Hello friends, this is Shankar from Metaforum Technologies, and in this video we are going to share our experience in terms of making a successful career change into IT, and this video will also be useful for professionals, IT professional who wants to have a domain change within IT. So obviously we want to make our career changes very soon. So for a typical IT career, this video will tell you how to make a career change within let us say 90 days approximately. So I'm going to focus on things that you have to do before registering for a course, and during the training, and after the course. And so before registering for a course, you probably have to choose the correct course actually. So you cannot let us say randomly choose a course that is hottest cake in the job market. You have to have some connect with the course. Either you need to have some domain experience, or you need to have a necessary, let us say, academic qualification before enrolling for a particular course, stuff like that. You cannot randomly choose a course just because that is hottest course in the job market. That is no way is going to help you. For example, let us say suppose you are a, let us say you are an accounts or commerce graduate. Okay, you have to choose the correct course. Like, let us say, even if you can choose Tally, Microsoft Tally, which requires a bit of accounts background, or you can choose FICO course in SAP ERP, which again requires finance, accounts or commerce background. But you cannot choose a course in, let us say, ABAP programming in SAP or stuff like that, because that no way is related to your academic background or experience. Let us again, for another example I'm giving you, for example, you are having some domain experience in insurance. Okay, then probably you can choose software testing course or manual testing course, and you can target companies with insurance or large insurance clients. So you need to have some connect with either your experience or your qualification when it comes to selecting a course. You cannot choose a course that is hottest in the market. Okay, and next thing that you need to do before registering for course is that you have to choose a correct institute. There are hell lot of institutes in the market. There are hell lot of institutes who gives all kind of promises to students. Just be careful when you choose the correct institute. Okay, see, these are some of the parameters that we insist. One is training process. First check whether they have any process at all. So if they have any process, you just check the documentation, stuff like that, what is the training process, and then check whether they have any pedagogy or methodology that they uses. And also in terms of software support, whether they are giving the latest software, or whether they are installing the software in your PC, or whether they are giving systems for you to practice, stuff like that. You have to check in terms of institute. And most important thing before registering for a course is that talk to the trainer. Okay, at least talk to 3 or 4 trainers. Don't trust any single trainer. At least talk to 3 or 4 trainers for any particular course like Java, .NET, testing, SAP, etc. For any course, just talk to at least 3 or 4 trainers. Take demo sessions from them, at least demo sessions of half an hour, and please check if you are impressed with particular set of trainers, or if you shortlisted few trainers, check their background. Whatever information they told you, please check their background, and please check the materials that they already have, and the materials that they are promising to deliver to you. And also please make sure that timings between you and trainer are comfortable. Okay, timings are most important. If you choose a guy, very busy guy, probably he might not have time for clearing doubts, stuff like that. In that case, how he is going to tackle that problem, how doubt clearing sessions will happen. Please plan all these things in terms of timings with the trainer. Okay, but do not choose or join an institute without checking the background of the trainer or without taking at least single demo session from the trainer. These are the things that you need to do before registration. And during the training or during the course, you have to do at least these three things. Okay, just because you are going to pay the training institute some few thousand rupees or few $100 will not guarantee you any job. You just have to dig deep and you have to work hard, and at least during the course systematically you have to do the three things. First one is that for every single topic the trainer teaches you, or for every single class the trainer handles you, you have to check for the possible errors. See, normally the trainers will teach you the correct way of doing things. Okay, the correct way of taking a report, or correct way of doing a program, or correct way of writing a test case, or stuff like that. But you have to make sure that you are finding some possible errors and possible solution to these errors, and you have to document them properly. Let us say, for example, in Java, let us say your trainer teaches you something like inheritance, okay, or something like operator overloading. Okay, he will teach you probably with programs that works correctly. He will teach you the correct way of doing that. But you have to go to various forums, online forums that deals with Java programming, and you have to check the possible errors in overloading, with possible errors in inheritance, stuff like that. In case of SAP, there is a beautiful online forum called SAP Community Network, SCN. There many consultants or students will ask for doubts, and there will be many helpful answers. You have to find out at least one or two errors for every single topic the trainer teaches you, and document the solutions for them. You need not have created the error, you need not update the solutions, but at least make a point that you note down few errors and solutions. It will go a long way in helping you in attending interviews. During interviews, no one is going to ask you what is this or how to do this or stuff like that. If you are experienced candidate, interviews will ask you what are the problems you encountered when you work with a particular module or a particular software. If you are a fresher, the interviewers is going to ask you what are the challenges you faced when you learnt this particular topic, stuff like that. So you have to know the problems and you have to know the solutions for every single topic, and you need to do it systematically by properly documenting it. And the next thing that you need to do is you have to check out for online video sites like YouTube regularly for every single topic the trainer teaches you. So your trainer is just one trainer, just one consultant, just one programmer. There are numerous consultants, programmers and trainers like them. They have already uploaded their free videos in YouTube. So for every single topic the trainer teaches you, you check at least 3 or 4 related videos in the YouTube. This will help you in two ways. One, automatically the terms and terminologies associated with the software will be registered in your mind. So just seeing the videos, it is the easiest way of learning concepts. Automatically the terms and terminologies will be registered in your mind. And second thing is that you will know different ways of doing things. Your trainer might have taught in different way, and some other guys will be teaching you in some different methods. So by checking different videos, you will have different ways of doing things. Make sure that it doesn't confuse us though. And the last thing that you need to do during course, the minimum, is that you have to check at least 20 to 30 interview questions for every single topic the trainer teaches you. If you do these things regularly, that is finding out online solutions and errors and solutions for topics, finding out interview questions for topics, and checking videos for topics. If you do it regularly for every single topic, naturally at the end of the course you will be interview ready. Okay, that is what we are going to do at the end of the course. Okay, you have to do these things. First, you prepare your CV with your trainer. Okay, so you ask your trainers to sit with you for at least 1 or 2 hours, and you just analyze at least 10 or 15 CVs in the related areas and prepare your own curriculum vitae or resume. okay, and then revise it, re-revise it, and then finalize that. And try to attend at least 1 or 2 dummy walk-in interviews. See, this step might not be 100% ethical, but nevertheless there is no harm in it. Probably by using let us say a duplicate name or email or phone number, you can attend let us say 1 or 2 dummy interviews, walk-in interviews. See, it will help you in terms of understanding the requirements of recruiters. However hands-on your training could be, however good you may be in your training and programming, it is attending interviews and getting a job is a different ball game. You need to attend 1 or 2 interviews to understand the requirements of a recruiter. Then once those 1 or 2 dummy interviews are over, sit again with your trainer and rework on your CV. See, at the end of 1 or 2 interviews, tell your feedback to trainer, like what are the areas that you are comfortable with, what are the areas that you are not so comfortable with. At the end of the day, you are not going to be comfortable with all the topics that trainer teaches you. So probably you have to highlight more on the topics that you are comfortable with, and somehow hide those topics that you are not comfortable with, and you have to do considerable amount of work in your CV. Once that is over, you have to upload your CV to number of job sites like Naukri, like Monster, like Indeed, stuff like that, and also you can approach recruiters via social media like LinkedIn and stuff like that. Okay, so these are the things that you can do to reach out to recruiters. So once you upload your CV to job sites, you will continuously receive calls, and you have to continuously attend interviews, and probably an average of 3 interviews you may get placed. For a typical student, for a typical technology, it may require an average of 3 interviews for him to get placed at the maximum. So normally, if he is not getting placed in 3 interviews, if you are not getting placed in 3 interviews, don't worry. You approach your training manager and trainer, sit with them and rework on your CV and rework your strategy and get feedback and move on. So that is how you need a lot of perseverance in terms of attending interviews. And these are some of the do's and don'ts. See, before enrolling, 100% check for the demo from the trainer, 100% check his background, and also do collect all the materials in the beginning of the course itself, okay, so that you can start preparing. And most important thing is that you need to have perseverance. It's not that you are going to join an institute now in a course and you'll expect get to place it in the next month. It's not going to happen. You need at least 90 days, 3 months to change a career. However small the career change could be, you need a minimum of 3 months and a maximum of 6 months. Okay, you need to have a lot of perseverance, and periodically you need to rework, or you need to check whether things are progressing in correct manners, and if they are not, you have to take corrective actions in terms of training, in terms of practicing, in terms of approaching interviews, in terms of promoting yourself online, stuff like that. And most important things that I would advise my students is that prepare or boost yourself online. See, prepare a lot of videos on your name. Let us say you are learning SAP ABAP. Okay, you'll be learning a lot of programs, a lot of stuff in ABAP. You have to create videos on your name. Let us say your name is John. You have to create John SAP ABAP Consultant, a YouTube channel, and then you can upload all your videos. It could be amateur videos, no problem. You can upload it. Indirectly, it will help you in shining your skills, and also you can market yourself better. And you can also add a lot of blog posts. You can create a blog post in your name like John SAP ABAP Consultant. A blog post in your name, and you can add a lot of blogs and technical blogs or blogs that you practiced, stuff like that. So it will increase your marketability, and you can mention this even in your interview. Like you can say that I have uploaded videos in YouTube, I have created blogs, I have contributed to community in large generally. So that gives a better impression on you for the recruiters. And don't do these things. Don't never believe in false promises like 100% placement guarantee, stuff like that. There could be placement support, there could be even 100% excellent placement support, that's there, but 100% placement guarantee, don't believe. If any institute is going to say that 100% they will give you job, just don't trust them. It's not going to happen. If that is true, and these centers will be flooded with so many guys, so that will be 100% fake. Don't succumb to those temptations. And don't believe in online promotions or reviews before verifying them. Naturally, if you want to do a course in an institute, there will be many institutes. There will be some institutes with good online presence. There will be some institutes which may not necessarily have the greatest online presence, but only online promotions in terms of Google Ads or in terms of SEO and in terms of, let us say, thousands and thousands of reviews is not the true indicator of their quality. See, you have to online promotion is just one thing, you just have to check the quality of their website. That is okay, but just only relying on online feedback is not going to work. Just talk to the trainer. Trainer is the most important guy. Just talk to the trainers, and then only you can decide. Don't get cheated by these online promotions or cheap SEO techniques or stuff like that. Okay, so see, I can give you one example in let us say in removing potential institutes. Let us say if you're going to search for Java training in Chennai, see, there is Java training in Mumbai or Java training in Hyderabad, stuff like that. Okay, let us say if you are going to search for Java training in Bangalore. If one company's advertisement is coming for 2 or 3 times in the first 10 results of Google, don't join with them. They might be great in online promotions, but that makes them desperate in attracting students. Don't go after them. Okay, so, and also from your side, don't be too greedy in terms of pay expectancy or domain change. Let us say, see, normally, in India the standard is either you will get 30% hike in your current salary or the number of years of experience plus 1 lakh. That is the normal standard in IT. Let us say if you are having 10 years of experience, you can ask for 11 lakhs or the 30% hike of your current salary, whichever is higher you can ask. And from their side, recruiter side, from the company side, they will start bargaining from that position. So you can't expect 100% hike these days for a typical IT job by a typical IT engineer. That is not possible. And also, don't be too greedy in terms of domain change. See, let us say, suppose you are a testing engineer, manual test engineer for 5 years. Then if you want to improve your profile, then choose some automation courses like QTP or Selenium or mobile testing courses like APM, stuff like that. You cannot be too greedy and or you cannot be let us say foolish enough to like get into SAP or stuff like that. See, if you are a manual testing engineer, go for automation testing engineer. Don't go for SAP. That will not be consistent in terms of your CV value. And last thing in terms of don't is that you don't have to value a training institute only by its infrastructure. Okay, we know that we have seen many companies with great infrastructure, but very poor in terms of pedagogy or training methodology or quality in terms of training. See, we are living in 21st century. Online Skype, a laptop, online server, a Skype is more than enough to deliver a quality lecture. So just again I emphasize on the importance of trainer, not on the infrastructure. Again, we are coming across a lot of institutions or companies with accreditations like IOA and let us say ISO, stuff like that. I would say most of these accreditation agencies, most of them, at least if not all, most of them, they are not true accreditation agencies. No, they just get money and give accreditation. So don't believe only accreditation. Yeah, accreditation is important, may be important, but which agency is accrediting is more important. No, you cannot randomly trust some agency, accreditation agency, and you cannot join an institute. Okay, and check the background of the agency that is accrediting, and also batch size. See, batch size has got nothing to do with quality. See, your batch might have 10 students, your batch might have 1 or 2 students. There are some institutes which market one-to-one training. That might not be true also. There are some institute that markets 20 students per batch. So that might not be true also in terms of quality. So again, I would say the most important factor is trainer, training methodology, the materials, and proper guidance. Okay, and you just have to focus on the last word, training process. Training process is most important. Okay, and for example, I'm giving you a reference training process from my own company, Metaforum Technologies. Let us assume you are a candidate, you want to get into IT, or you are an IT guy who wants to change domain. So first thing first is that you have to don't ever select only single company. You just put inquiry in various let us say classified websites like Just Dial, Suleika, stuff like that, and you post your inquiry, and you will get lot of calls from different institutes. Okay, and just talk to the counselors. In our case, our Metaforum counselor will talk to you. You will get all the requirements from you, and then he will give the course details. So from your point of view, you have to get all the requirements, prerequisite course details from the counselor. Okay, and then ask for a telephonic demo with a trainer. Okay, and if you are going to shortlist a trainer, check his background. Okay, and at least shortlist 3 or 4 trainers, and then check a direct demo class, and then probably you can register for the course. Once the course starts, as I said, you have to check for errors and solutions in online medium. You have to check for YouTube videos for similar topic, and you have to check interview questions. Okay, once the course is completed, you just have to prepare your CV and start to attend at least 2 or 3 mock-in interviews here. Okay, so once the mock interviews or dummy interviews are over, you have to rework on your CV and upload to job sites. You will continuously receive calls and can continuously receive interviews. On an average, the 3rd interview you will get placed. Okay, so this is our training process, use case diagram of our training process in Metaforum Technologies. Okay, and similarly, there are institutes with their own training process. You can ask for their use case diagram, you can ask for their entity relationship diagram and other training methodologies or pedagogies, and you can shortlist on the institutes and the trainer. Okay, so again I repeat, the key points here is that if you want to get placed in an IT company, it is a process. You have to go through this process. It is not a magic. So don't believe in institutes that gives you 100% placement guarantee. Don't believe in institutes that just show off only with the infrastructure. Don't believe in institutes that have accreditation from some third-rated accreditation agencies. Just believe in the training institute's training process. Just believe the trainer's capability or real-time experience, stuff like that. Okay, so and during the course, ask your trainer to record the classes using tools like WNCH and or WebEx. Okay, I mean these are the things that we normally use for our students. Okay, so best wishes. Thank you for listening to these videos, and have a rocking career, and thank you so much.